Hello, chosen black sheep. Welcome. I'm so grateful to share this with you today. Thank you for being here. I will let the following statement lead us to where we are meant to find ourselves. What is within you transcends all time and space, and once it is revealed, you will never be the same. So let's get started. In the dawning light, a voice whispers, "True strength is not found in commanding spirits, but in knowing the source that breathes life into all things." The kingdom of heaven is not a prize to be won, but a truth to be awakened within your soul. Chosen black sheep, seeking control and conjuring darkness, are the ways of those who fear to go within and heal their own wounds. Those who hide from their own reflection, who stay hidden in shadows and envy what is not theirs, remain forever lost within themselves. Unseen, they are drained by the very darkness they provoke, wandering through their lives as empty vessels, the sleepers walking like the dead. They choose the comfort of sleep. They stay in unawareness, never daring to go within. But the price of surrendering to the rulers of darkness are the chains that bind their souls, the invisible chains that are unbreakable until the heart remembers its divine light. When you awaken and realize the divine spark of source dwells within you, a new world is born from the inside out. You become the director of your own existence, the radiant center of your universe. No shadow can touch you, no darkness can dim the divine spark awakened and on fire within your soul. In the Acts of Peter and the 12 apostles, Peter and the apostles are on a ship, returning to a distant land, but something unexpected happens. They arrive on the shores of a city that is mysterious and otherworldly. Peter enters this land with the 12 apostles, and they are looking for lodging, when he encounters a man dressed in rags, who is very good-looking in appearance, and is shouting on the street, "Pearls! Pearls!" Peter approaches him and inquires about where he and his brothers, the 12 apostles, could find a place to stay. The man, who introduces himself as Lithogoel, offers them more than expected. He wants to give them inner healing and leads them on a path unlike anything they have walked before. Peter and the apostles follow Lithogoel to a city called Habitation, a town where worldly riches mean nothing, a town where the people are rich in spirit, where they do not heal themselves with medicine, but with knowledge, light, and divine wisdom. There are no temples or synagogues to worship in, no one to rule and reign over them. There is no judgment, only healing through the inner knowing of one's own divine self. So Peter leads the apostles to this city that Lithogoel directed them to, where they encounter and magically avoid many troubles along the way. In this text taken from the Nag Hammadi scriptures edited by Marvin Meyer, it says, "Lithogoel appeared, and he looked different from before. Now he took the form of a doctor with a medicine case under his arm. And there was a young student following him with a bag full of medicine. We did not recognize him. Peter spoke up and said, 'We wish you to do us a favor. Since we are strangers, take us to the house of Lithogoel before evening comes.' He said, 'With an upright heart I shall show it to you, but I wonder how you know this fine man. He does not reveal himself to everyone, because he is the son of a great king. Rest a little while, and I shall go and treat this patient and return.' He hurried off and returned soon. He said to Peter, 'Peter!' Peter was startled that he knew his name was Peter. Peter responded to the Savior, 'How do you know me? For you called me by my name.' Lithogoel answered, 'I want to ask you, who gave you the name Peter?' He said to him, 'It was Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God. He gave me this name.' He answered and said, 'It is I. Recognize me, Peter.' He loosened the garment he was wearing, the one he had put on, so we did not recognize him. Chosen black sheep, the truth was revealed. Lithogoel is not just a healer, he is Christ, a savior who does not demand worship, but is continuously leading us to direct knowledge or gnosis, and the true understanding of our divine selves. He is not a Christ of fear. He is not a Christ of judgment. He is a Christ of compassion and of personal transformation. He teaches that the divine is not above you on some distant cloud in the heavens, but the divine spark of source is within you here and now. He teaches that our salvation isn't something we must earn, but something that must be remembered. He is not calling us to worship him. He is calling us to awaken the divine source within, to heal the inner turmoil so that we can walk on our path of purpose unobstructed, just as he did, guiding us to go deeper and to find the Christ in the silence of ourselves. If this struck a chord within you, please like, share, and subscribe. Now seek these things inside yourself and remember, I love you until next time.